Man, is it cold outside this morning.
It is indeed. And I think, Vera, this is a much bigger impact today compared to the first alert from yesterday because everybody's seeing this. And we're talking about behind me, Vera, wind chills in the teens already.
I know.
As you step out the door. So that's what we're dealing with today. Here's the first alert. It's all day today, Vera, and it's because of the cold and the wind. As you know, when you add the wind to the cold, it just puts a bite in the air, and that's what you will experience all day today. Here's your current temperature in Atlanta. We're at 30 degrees. Vera, the wind is already sustained at 18 miles per hour. So normally our winds are at like 5 to 10. They're already close to 20 miles per hour at 4:48 in the morning. That gives you an idea of the type of day we're going to have. So that's making it feel like 18 degrees on your skin in the city of Atlanta. As you travel further north, it feels like 12 right now in Blairsville, feeling like 11 in Canton, and even south of Atlanta, your wind chills are in the 20s. 26 is what it feels like on your skin in Thomaston. So everybody is under this cold weather advisory. This means that your temperatures are cold enough to where it will have an impact on you as you get out the door this morning. We're forecasting wind chills in the teens for the most part, but the single digits are possible, especially north of I-20 this morning. That cold weather advisory is in effect until 10 o'clock, and I can already tell you there's a second cold weather advisory that's in effect for Friday as well. So instead of showing you the temperature, Vera, I'm going to give you the wind chill, what it'll feel like on your skin, because it'll be windy all day today. The teens, about 13 in Atlanta. That's at 7 o'clock as you step out the door. There's the 6. That's what it'll feel like on your skin in Blairsville at 7 o'clock this morning. At lunchtime today, still feeling like the teens. 19 in Atlanta. That's your wind chill at lunch. 11 in Blairsville. And then as you're picking up the kids from school, feeling like 23 degrees at 3 o'clock. That's not much better than the teens. So the afternoon, for a few hours, those wind chills were in the 20s, but they quickly drop back into the teens this evening. So if you are headed out tonight in Atlanta, it'll feel like 18. It'll feel like 7 in Blairsville at 7 and 22 in LaGrange. Bottom line, cold and windy all day today. Story number 2 is another weak little system that's actually passing us by to the north. This will not produce the precipitation that it did yesterday, but if you are in the higher elevations of the mountains, that blue that you see, it's not much, but it's not impossible for you to see a passing flurry or two again today, but not like what we saw yesterday. So for most of us, we're going to start with some clouds this morning, but sunny this afternoon. The actual high today is 36 degrees. I think this is also important. The wind cold weather advisory will expire at 10, but the wind will stay gusty all day today. Wind gusts up to 35 miles per hour, so it will be breezy all day. Keep that in mind if you're going to be out and about. For Friday, we drop down to 21 degrees. It'll be the coldest morning in the entire month of February on Friday morning, so prepare for that. Friday afternoon, only up to 46 degrees. The weekend is looking good, but still cold, especially in the morning. Saturday morning, 29 and 54 for Saturday afternoon, which isn't bad. 32 on Sunday morning as you get to church, 59 Sunday afternoon. So Sunday actually looks pretty good. And then here comes the warm up next week. If you're 65 on Monday, 69 on Tuesday, and 70 on Wednesday. So just look at this part of the 7-day forecast and not this part, and it's definitely looking much better. But definitely make sure you're protecting yourself and your pets this morning, because those wind chills are fairly dangerous. And we'll keep you up to date on that in the first alert weather app.